You know, we start off every episode of the travel vlog at breakfast because my hotel came with complimentary breakfast and I refuse to miss free food regardless of what I eat that is available. What about your name?
Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah.
Okay, Hassan, regular name. Omelet.
This is omelet, yeah.
Hassan was the best omelet maker of the trip, according to my dad. Now, you see, he's much more adventurous in his food, and he tried a whole bunch of stuff. I ate that basically every day because I'm not going to do it. Had to show you guys the Egyptian McDonald's. McDonald's is worldwide. Okay, they own more property on the planet than the Catholic Church, so you know it's real. They also have Burger King and like Pizza Hut, so you know, capitalism is king. Around the world, American businesses, American products, pretty much sought after for the most part. This drive, we are headed to the museum, the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Of course, I had to go to a museum because that's basically what this trip is all about. Me seeing the antiquities, being a part of the ancient world as though I went back into time. That's what your girl was trying to do. That's why I went. All right, and I had the time of my life. Now, here we are going over, I think that this is the Nile. That's what the driver was telling me. So, like, we pass over from, we were staying in Giza at the hotel, and then we're going over to Cairo to go to the museum. Car ride, like traffic in Egypt is kind of iffy because people don't really follow any type of rules on the road. If you watch closely, there are lanes, but people don't drive in them. The driver told us those were for decoration, which I thought was hilarious, but you know, kind of scary at the same time. Not at all as bad as Mexico if you've been to Mexico ever, but it's up there on the list of you don't want to drive or be a pedestrian here. Now, here we are crossing the beautiful Nile River. Outside the museum, chilling. My dad is here. My dad is also a nerd like me, history nerd, so we're gonna have a great time in this museum. He's telling me like, "Oh, your camera works so much better than mine. Your phone, just you take all the pictures and just send them to me." Like I'm his unpaid assistant, but he did pay for all the accommodations, the food, the travel on this trip. So hey, at least I can do is send him some pics. Started off with the baby Sphinx in the front. Sphinx, if you are not aware, they're kind of everywhere around Egypt. Like they had a whole bunch, not just a big one. They have baby ones, medium sized ones, like kind of how people have lions outside their fancy fences in America. People got Sphinx around Egypt. So be aware. Like there's not one, there's many. This museum was very, 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 very grand. It had a bunch of stuff. Like they have a random assortment of just Egyptian items. So everything from jewelry, necklaces, scarab collection. I also feel like they got all of this stuff from the tombs, which I guess there's no rules once you're dead. You know, like you can't really use the stuff anymore. Why do you need it? I know you thought you could take it to the afterlife, but clearly that's not true because we broke into your tomb and it was here. Some sarcophagus. And then if you didn't know, because I've watched a ton of Egyptian like documentaries, content, excavations, and I didn't know that the sarcophagus were like kind of babushka doll ish. Like it's one inside of another inside of another. And then we went into the King Tut exhibit. These people told me I could not record. Now I respect heritage, this, that, but it really was like a money situation. Like, oh, we don't want people stealing footage because we want people to come pay, or we want you to pay to make a movie. Like people make illegal movies, bro. This is a museum. And if you think I flew literally across the world and I was not going to take any video of King Tut's actual tomb, like you lost it and you lost me, okay? If you're not taking nobody to jail, if there are no harsh consequences to this, like you're banning me from the country or I can stop it. I'm going to record. And then there were other people in there with big ass like paparazzi style cameras. And you're telling me I can't record my iPhone. Miss me. Okay, miss me. Have my phone out as you can see in the mirror from time to time. Working through the people. They kind of had this sequestered off in a very, very small area. I think it's because the new fancier Egyptian museum is open kind of close by, and they told me that they took a lot of the stuff from this museum there, so maybe they're just trying to keep the tight lock and key on the King Tut so people come. My dad wearing that Kramer ass shirt, we're gonna look past that. King Tut was really the one. The gold that he had, The Slauson Swap Meet Mr. T ain't got nothing on him. Okay, talk about dripped up, draped out, all gold, everything. Gold. This is a funerary mask. You put that over your dead body on your head. So when you go to the afterlife, they know how you're supposed to look. Like I was a boss. Okay? So I don't know what y'all got going on in the afterlife, who's in charge, but it's going to be me now. Check me out. That's the vibe that he's giving with that funerary mask. All of these necklaces, I don't necessarily know if these were for him or for his ladies, but they had a lot. All gold little figurines, bracelets, rings, the works, hair accessories. And that's how you know these people were black, because they had braids and different things going on. Like they had different type of hair utensils. I saw pics. A white person don't even know pics for real. So be serious about your thoughts about Egypt and who these people really were. Of course, at a point they were Greek and they turned, or the Roman, whatever, in Cleopatra's time because of the Ptolemies. But King Tut, not among them. The gold, as Kanye West says, it's in the black person's soul to rock that gold. It goes way, way back. Everybody in here is amazed. You see me holding my phone? Very not inconspicuous. There's a lot to see though. So if you want to pause some of this and like zoom in, I would definitely do that, because the details on all of the jewelry and all of the gold stuff in here, amazing. Also, those coffins that you saw, all gold, pure gold. I don't know where they found all this gold. Look at toe rings, toe caps, gold. The ladies will go crazy for that today. I feel like some of this is inspired Schiaparelli. I see a lot of similarities here. And then we hurried up and got out of there. We wanted the security to come. Hey. While walking through, we noticed some ladies fully hijab, niqabbed out, working on some antiquities in the back. And they were like lightly brushing, dusting. They had the ring lights out so it was serious. My dad was like, get that on footage, get that on camera. Had to. Love seeing women at work doing the meaningful jobs. Back in the museum part, looking at the big old sculptures. The real serious questions that I have are like, where did you guys find all this gold? Where did you get these giant pieces of stone to carve these incredible works out of, like a full solid piece of stone? Although I went to several different pyramids, like we went to Sankara, we went to Giza, and I found like rocks that were alabaster, rocks that were some sort of exotic stone. I don't really know enough about stones, but they did have them just freely out. So why couldn't there be a big giant block underneath the sand if you dug deep enough? And with slave labor, anything is really possible. The sky's the limit. Look at America. We built this country super quick because it was free. On the way out, of course, they have the gift shop conveniently located, so you have to walk through it to get out. I feel like after you've seen all of those antiquities and how beautifully they're made and all of that, this stuff looks like children's toys, like very cheap, very foolish, at least to me. Like, I'm not a tchotchke dust collector type of person, so why would you need any of this? Like, I just saw the real thing. Why would I want this little miniature made out of plastic or some sort of rock that you found? Like, I don't care. But again, don't listen to me. I am cynical when it comes to these sort of things. Don't like it, don't appreciate it. Feels like a scam. It's giving scam. It's giving made in China, selling it in Egypt at a high price to you dummies. And that's not my brand. Anyways, cute stuff if you want it. We go out, and I think we're going to go back to our hotel because we're definitely going to dinner tonight. It's going to be fun. This is my advertisement. Come to the museum. It was great. It was a great time. Lots and lots to see. I also saw a real body in one of those sarcophagus. It was not tight. I'm still kind of scared. Back into the whip with our driver. He took us around for like 2 days. Oh no, this is not the same guy. This is a random.
لكن الراسخون في العلم منهم والمؤمنون يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك.
After the museum, my dad wanted to stop and get food near our hotel. This is like a block from our hotel. This really cute family came, and I could tell the lady was annoyed at me recording, so I tried to like sneak. This camera was right outside our hotel. I had to take a video of it because I was amazed, but I'm easily amazed. Inside the hotel, we took a little nap, and then our driver came, picked us up to take us to this dinner cruise because today was my actual birthday. My dad booked this dinner cruise online. I think he found it on Yelp or something. I don't know, but it was cool. Take a look. A bunch of weird things are going to occur on this Nile dinner cruise, but I just want to let you know that it was a great time. Okay, so walking up, Arabic, I don't know if it's the language or whatever's going on, but all the conversations sound very argumentative. And as an American, it's kind of unsettling, especially a black person from a certain area. I'm always like, are y'all about to fight? But it's like, it's normal out there. So you just got to chill. You got to go with it. Our driver was very cool. He picked us up on time, made us feel confident, safe, whatever. Told us a little bit about what we were getting ourselves into with the cruise. Answered all of our questions, was very helpful. Walked us to our seats. The food looked good. The accommodations and stuff looked basic, like a regular cruise ship that you've been on. If you've been on a Carnival cruise, like, you know the vibes. We get inside, and they're starting it off with a singer. Now, he's singing like his renditions of popular music and in Egyptian, which was interesting, kind of odd for me. At one point, he started singing La Bamba. He also did a Justin Bieber song. I don't know. As you all saw with the breakfast, I am not that adventurous when it comes to my food. I respect my body too much to play games with it. This food looked very good. Didn't try any of the desserts, but this rice, beautiful, very delicious. I took some tomatoes off the top for myself as well. I had the fish because I couldn't really make out what the other meat was, and I don't have time for the guessing game. They're not going to do it. I ate a little bit of this like tabbouleh looking stuff. I don't know the names of Egyptian food, so don't drag me. Let me know in the comments if you can name this stuff, because I really can't. I'm going off sites alone, but the food was good. I got seconds, 10 out of 10 on the food. I can't complain. No American stuff, but still good. For the entertainment, they had a belly dancer come out first. Initially, she had that guy with her, but the crowd wasn't feeling him, so then she got rid of him and she started doing it on her own. And what happens next, you will not believe. My dad ends up getting pulled onto the stage to dance with this belly dancer. And I cannot believe how he acted. He started copying this lady. And just watch it for yourselves, because I almost fell out. the belly dancer, they brought out a whirling dervish. If you do not know what that is, pause this, go on YouTube, find one, and come back. I was so amazed by this man's performance. And he did this for about 10 to 15 minutes, just spinning and spinning, doing different things, pulling different things out. I stopped recording so many times I thought, oh, he's done. No, he kept going. And not only did he keep going, it got more intense as the time went on. Like he started spinning faster, different things started happening. You see, he's putting stuff on his head. He was holding things up in the air. He starts taking apart his outfit. Things just kept getting more and more intense. Then they turned off the lights and he lit up like a Christmas tree. Kept doing more things with the outfit. Me and my dad were like, what's happening? We're like, he's about to pass out. He's going to faint. Whirling dervish, what they do is supposed to be a prayer or something. Like I told you, it got more and more intense. We were amazed. It's supposed to be a prayer. I don't know how you can do this and not fall out, pass out. And we're cruising along the Nile. So there's the added unsteadiness of a boat too. This man is a G. He should be in the Olympics or at least on some sort of talent show. Look it. He started doing more and more things with the outfit. Like, nobody could have told me when he came out that all of this was going to go down. Anyways, enjoy some of the music with his performance. In California, we use the term turn up very loosely, I feel, after seeing this man, but no one has ever been more turned than him. He put on an incredible show. I wish he had a YouTube channel I could link or something so y'all can see him. My God, he really, really, really shut it down. Here we are outside on the balcony of the boat, just looking at the Nile. And me, I am looking at all of the nice buildings, the hotels, the new apartments and stuff, and just imagining like back in the day, Cleopatra used to be out here chilling, looking beautiful on her fancy yacht. So a wonderful way to spend my birthday. Super happy I got to do it with my dad. Would definitely recommend this dinner cruise. It was super fun. And Egypt in general, go and subscribe.